Bro, if I had a Robux for every time people started hating on MrBeast, I'd literally be stacked richer than every please donate leaderboard kid combined. Like for real, this whole saga with Jimmy has been peak brain rot drama, and I'm low-key convinced the internet just wakes up some days and collectively decides, let's ratio MrBeast. The hate's been so consistent that it's basically become a whole mini-game, like some Roblox lobby where the objective is to drop the most cooked take possible. First off, let's break down the Team Water thing, because this was supposed to be an actual W collab moment. Like, bro set up a whole project to get clean water for people in Africa, actual dub, actual IRL charity speedrun. And the way creators were pushing it should have been wholesome vibes, but nah, Twitter had to make it a 24/7 Bed Wars match. Suddenly, it wasn't let's help people, it was hashed Team Water scam LLL. People were typing on the timeline like they found a duped Robux glitch, swearing that the water would be resold, and it was all about profit. It was like watching an Adopt Me trading server where everyone's convinced they're getting scammed, except this was about life-saving water projects. And then it gets even crazier. Dudes start flaming him for pressuring creators into donating. Like imagine you're chilling, Jimmy pulls up in your lobby like, yo, donate 100k Robux to help people, and suddenly streamers act like he just pulled out a sword in murder mystery. Millionaires were literally logging off for a week to dodge his calls. That's peak goofy behavior, because these guys are loaded and acting like donating to a charity is the same as getting their account wiped. Like, come on, you're not broke, you've got Star Creator Halos in your inventory. Stop playing victim, and the memes just wrote themselves. Debt collector Jimmy pulling up for his 100k. Streamers out here stuttering harder than Roblox voice chat NPCs trying to explain that they'll do it next stream. It was comedy, but also kind of embarrassing, because these same people who flex their Lambos in GTA roleplay couldn't handle a little peer pressure for a good cause. And let's not cap, MrBeast even clarified that no one has to donate if they don't want to. But nah, internet ran with it like it was a piggy chase scene, acting like he's the Grim Reaper hunting creators down for their bank accounts. The Nick A30 situation was another cooked angle. Man said he didn't like the campaign because the recognition all goes to Jimmy. Like bro really complaining that MrBeast gets the credit for the project he set up, funded, and managed. That's like joining someone's Roblox tycoon halfway through, throwing in a couple gears, and then getting salty you're not the one on the leaderboard. If Nick wanted the clout, he could have started his own charity thing, but nah, easier to throw shade and say he's only doing it to look good. Like my guy, the water's still getting built, the charity still benefits, and people are still winning. You can't L that no matter how much side eye you throw. And here's the real irony. Despite all the scam tweets, Team Water raised over $30 That's not just a W, that's a full obby completed with no skips. People can hate all they want, but the scoreboard doesn't lie. Roblox kids would call that a certified dub, no cap. But then, just when the water discourse started dying down, Jimmy decided to drop the spiciest tweet imaginable. Rolling Stone released their top 25 creators list, right? And Jimmy's sitting there at number 7 behind Caleb Heron. Now, if you don't know Caleb, he's a comedian and podcaster. Cool dude, big in his corner of the internet. But Jimmy being Jimmy, saw it and typed out, according to this list, a guy with 1 million followers is more influential than me, and posted Caleb's pic. Bro, that's the equivalent of saying, why does this bacon hair have leaderboard over me in a Roblox lobby? And the internet treated it exactly like that. The replies went nuclear. Dude looked salty, and while maybe he wasn't intending to be toxic, it read like straight up shade. And when you're MrBeast, you don't get to have an off tweet. Whole squads of haters spawn in like Arsenal tryhards ready to camp you. It became a ratio fest, and within hours he deleted it. But the damage was done. People were cooking him like he was a free bacon hair in Combat Warriors. Rosanna Pansino popped out of nowhere like a Roblox exploiter who hasn't been seen since 2019, dropping tweets about Jimmy's masks slipping. Called him Mr. Ego, and went viral with millions of impressions. Like imagine vanishing from the game and then returning just to third-party someone else's drama. Peak opportunist vibes. Caleb himself clapped back subtly with an IG post thanking Rolling Stone, screenshotting Jimmy's deleted tweet, and the comments under it were dogpiling like a Blox Fruit server when someone spawns a fruit. Everyone calling Jimmy greedy, ego-driven, a clout hog. It was full-on flame wars. And honestly, all he did was complain about his rank on some random list. But because he's Jimmy, the internet treated it like he tried to ban Adopt Me from Roblox. And here's where the core of the hate really shows. It doesn't matter what Jimmy does, donates millions, builds wells, or tweets something minor, people will find a way to make it an L. Help the poor? You're exploiting them for views. Fun projects? It's a scam. Ask friends to donate? You're extorting millionaires. Complain about a list? You're an ego maniac. It's like he's in a Roblox lobby with infinite spawn campers. No matter what move he makes, someone's ready to flame him. It's actually crazy when you think about it. This man has given away more money than half the YouTubers combined, and yet people still act like he's public enemy number 1. It's like Bed Wars, where no matter how many emeralds you grind, chat still calls you dog water. And maybe that's the curse of being number 1. Once you're on top, the game flips and everyone just wants to see you lose. And look, I get some of the criticism. The optics of flexing donations or pressuring streamers can look weird, but at the end of the day, people are drinking clean water because of him. Actual lives are better. Compare that to the average streamer who just farms donos and spends it on skins. Like, who's really taking the W here? The Rolling Stone thing too. Maybe it was a bad look, but let's not act like other creators don't whine about placements. The difference is when random streamer number 247 does it, nobody cares. When Jimmy does it, it's headline news in India. That's the curse of clout. Everything gets magnified, and the smallest L becomes a viral moment. And it's not even like the man's gone full villain arc. This isn't some Roblox scammer who flips limiteds for Robux. Jimmy is still doing what he's always done. Massive charity projects, insane giveaways, crazy video concepts. The only thing that changed is how people perceive him. And maybe that's what happens when you get too big. People just decide you're the final boss to hate. It's kind of like how in Roblox, once a game gets too popular, everyone starts calling it mid. Adopt Me? Mid. Brookhaven? Mid. Blox Fruits? Mid. Doesn't matter if millions play it, it becomes trendy to hate the top. MrBeast is basically the Brookhaven of YouTube right now. Everyone plays it, everyone knows it, but it's cooler to flame it. And maybe Jimmy knows this, maybe he doesn't. But one thing's for sure, the internet is not slowing down. Every project, every tweet, every collab is going to be a new chance for people to pile on. And unless he pulls a full-on vanish act, he's stuck with it. That's the price of being the #1 Roblox dev in the game. You're always going to get flamed no matter how many updates you drop. Still, when you zoom out, the scoreboard speaks. Team Water raised tens of millions. His channel keeps breaking records. His brand keeps expanding. The haters can spam L all day, but at the end of the round, the W is locked in. And that's the part people can't stand. He keeps winning despite the hate. It's like watching a tower defense simulator player who never loses, and eventually you just start rooting for the zombies instead. So yeah, this whole MrBeast drama arc, it's less about Jimmy and more about the internet itself. People want someone to tear down, and right now, Jimmy's the chosen one. Doesn't matter if he's curing blindness, building wells, or giving away islands, people will still type scam in chat. It's brain rot culture, the same energy that makes kids spam easy after third-party kills in Bed Wars. At the end of the day, Jimmy's not perfect. He fumbles sometimes, just like any other creator, but calling him a villain while he's literally funding life-saving projects, that's the most NPC take imaginable. Haters can flame, clout chasers can ratio, but reality check, the man still dropping W is bigger than half the industry combined. W charity, W grind, L haters. And that's just facts, no respawn needed.